Alright, hello everybody, Zaxtor99 here with an update, finally, an update video on Blaze, our bearded dragon. Now, look at all his vibrant red colors. He is definitely red in color, and the vibrancy on his colors and his stripes and his camouflage, everything about him is definitely way more vibrant, and the contrast on his colors is way bigger than Rocky, our old bearded dragon, who was more just kind of a drab brown or grayish in color. Rocky definitely didn't have these vibrant red colors in him. But Blaze here now was born last June of 2018, and now he is about 8 months old. We got him in August when he was just a baby, and he really hasn't grown nearly as much as Rocky, our bearded dragon. But Blaze here, if anybody wants to know, is what they call a red dunner leatherback. And it's spelled just like that, red dunner, but he's a leatherback. And different kind of texture on his, he has a really smooth skin. And these bearded dragons are typically, I believe, as babies, you can find them anywhere from $100 to $200 as babies. It depends on where you buy them, however. But he is a really gentle bearded dragon. He's just never going to be nearly as big as Rocky was. And I believe we found out way late that Rocky, the reason he ate so many bugs and the reason he ate so much as a youth was because he was a German giant bearded dragon. But as he takes his bath, and he is really enjoying his bath right now, guys, I'm giving him a bath. I'm trying to give him a bath every week, but lately it's been about every 10 days, sometimes 2 weeks. But you want to make sure that you're at least giving them a bath. If you have a bearded dragon, at least once every 10 days, every 2 weeks tops, because they do need that hydration. That right, Blaze. But one thing I wanted to go ahead and point out, guys, is as you can see right now, he is still growing and he is still shedding. Now, as you see here, he has some dry, scales from his last, what do you call it? It looks like he needs to shed the skin on his tail. Like he's shed pretty much everywhere else, but that tail needs to come off. And I know if you guys have a bearded dragon, you're going to be really tempted. You're going to be really tempted to get up here and try to peel that off and help your bearded dragon out. Never, ever, ever, ever try to help your bearded dragon shed their old skin. Don't do it. Don't use any tools. Don't softly rub it with your finger, because you can really, really hurt your bearded dragon, even if you're being super gentle. So I do want to go ahead and let you guys know that. Never, ever, ever try to help your bearded dragon shed that skin. I don't care if it's almost all the way off and it's hanging by a thread. Just let it fall off naturally. Very, very important, guys. I've read a lot of stories online and on beardeddragon.org and stuff like that. People trying to help their bearded dragon, just rub that, or pull that little piece of skin off or whatever. Don't do it. You can really injure your bearded dragon. Remember, they are really small. They're really fragile. They can get infections really easy and stuff like that. So just let it fall off naturally. Just make sure you're giving, the best way to help them shed that skin is to make sure that you're giving them plenty of baths. Make sure you're giving them a bath at least once a week, if not more often. That is the best way you can help them shed, that old skin. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to go ahead and make an update video on Blaze, our bearded dragon, about 8 months old now. And he is not nearly as big as Rocky was, as you can see here. Just kind of going by, my hand size here. He's still not nearly as big. Rocky was way bigger than my hand, even at this point in his life. By the time Rocky was 6 months old, he was way bigger than my hand. But not Blaze here. Blaze is still pretty small. I mean, he's grown quite a bit, but he's probably only twice as big as he was when we got him last August. It seems like every time we have Blaze here and he sheds an old skin and that skin comes off, it seems like his colors, his red, and his the way his stripes are and everything like that, the contrast is even more vibrant than before. So it's really, really coming to life. He's a really, really beautiful bearded dragon, and I like the looks of him a lot. And he's a pretty good bearded dragon. I know that he's been more feisty and stuff like that as a youngster than Rocky ever was. Rocky was always really gentle, but Blaze here has a little more spunk in him than Rocky ever had. But he's starting to become more and more gentle as he ages and becomes an adult. But anyway, be sure you comment down below, guys. Let me know what you think of Blaze. I haven't put a video up here of him up in a long time, so I wanted to go ahead and update you guys with Blaze taking a bath today. You know, he just pretty much sits in this bath water for usually about 30, sometimes 40 minutes, you know, until he starts trying to get out and really wants out. I try to make sure that if he does want out, he takes at least a 20-minute bath, and you probably want to be doing that with your bearded dragons as well. Regardless of their age, definitely make sure they get a bath every, you know, week, 10 days at the most. So this has been Zaxtorian. Be sure you comment down below. Let me know what you think of Blaze. Our red Dunner leatherback bearded dragon, now about 8 months old. That right, Blaze? Say hi to YouTube and all my viewers, Blaze. All right, signing off, everybody. Have a good one. Say hello, Blaze. Take care, everybody. We'll see you in the next video.